I mean, one time again. Watch it. Andre and him thing.
Demolition man, you can't catch me. Demolition man, you can't catch me. Your whole Jamaica done very long time. They wanted to free, but they couldn't get freedom. Now we free and you're coming after ways where you can't catch me again. Demolition man, you can't catch me again.
Here we know.
You can't catch me again. Your whole Jamaica done a very long time. We wanted to go, but you wouldn't let me go. Now we free, we go coming after you, cause we can't catch you again.
Drop it.
Demolition man, you can't catch me again.
Here and
you can't catch me again.
Yeah. Fire tonight, you know, family. Fire tonight. Stay tuned. Fire lighting.
I beg that you know. They are begging that you know, demolition man.
Lava.
You can't catch me. You know what you make. I never plan to come because no problem tonight, you know.
Yes, man. Drop the problem.
You know.
Drop it.
Do I have the permission to speak, Your Honorable?
Chat the things, talky things them, and talky things them.
Jamaica, good night. Jamaica, good night. I gather that Dr. Love and Father Epic was looking for me, but I was in the mountains. I never get access. From morning, Chief and Ambassador carry me go up in some tara bush. So from there, me not get no access to my phone. So for see no, me can't answer
the best content.
It's not that I do it deliberate. Dr. Love never do it deliberate. It's just that me in the I mountains from morning. Me not even get to bed good. Me just have to rub 2 times and come out because Jamaica, the water up your cowl, you know. The water up your cowl. The whole day me in the bush, you know. Me say them all a bun of the liquor. How we call it again, Ambassador?
Ticks? Ticks?
The grass lice them. Cause them say if it go in your skin, it not go nice.
Because it's a handy town boy and a country not deal with the country lifestyle. So me deal with we're a country man, we know the things set up.
Bun of the grass lice them. But Andrew, demolition, me want to ask you one question tonight.
Straight into it, we are go family. Straight into it. This, you need to hear this. You understand me?
When can I talk?
Talky things, them for me. Relax. Never have no cooking a bit.
If you don't want me to talk, say teacher talk.
Talky things, my brother. You get me? You're there for the Jamaican people.
Who want teacher talk? Mr. Holness, good night, sir. I have a very important question to ask you tonight. I want to ask you a question too.
Talk it.
I wonder if I must really tell Jamaica.
Jamaica, this is something we don't need for here. You understand me? I say these are things that's been going on behind closed doors. You understand me? I say I would need answers. We need answers for this. Keep it true. We need answers. We need it. You see me?
Mr. Holness, good night. I want to ask you a question, Mr. Holness, and I want you to be honest with the people. With all the cruelty that you're doing to Jamaica, with all of the laws that you put in place and the heartlessness of your government, I want to ask you, Mr. Holness, because if I were in your position, I don't know how I would sleep.
Evil boy, man. You understand me? I say.
So I'm going to ask you tonight, Andrew Michael Holness.
No conscience.
9th Prime Minister of Jamaica. How do you sleep?
Sure.
How do you sleep, Prime Minister? I would really want to ask. How do you sleep, Prime Minister? Is it true?
Listen
Prime
this.
Minister? You know
Listen.
why I ask how you sleep?
Listen this, you know.
I ask why how you sleep because
We hear it.
the promises you make to some people. See, that the phone drop. Prime Minister, the promises you make to some people across the globe. Prime Minister, Lord, me have my turban. What a bangaran up here. Prime Minister, Prime Minister, Prime Minister, how do you sleep?
Listen these families. Real
Prime
madness.
Minister, what you promised the Chinese people? Prime Minister, the injunction with the Supreme Court. How are they must really talk?
So family, you see how me I say, you see the video, last couple of videos I make and tell them, I say, the Prime Minister has sell out the country to China. No, I go hear the real depth of it. You understand me I say? You see how deep it gone. Watch it. Don't move, you know. Don't move. Take in this.
Prime Minister, the injunction.
Take in this, boy.
The Supreme Court serve Paya Wadia. Prime Minister, how much truck up how will the place name again? How much truck up a cent and park up from the injured? Lord, the phone drop again.
True word. True word they are talking, General. That is it. That is it, you know. True word. Nah, say nothing wrong. That's why. True word, blessed.
Prime Minister. Make it stay, man. Make it.
Chop it out there. Make the people them hear.
Oh, you sleep at night time. Prime Minister.
No conscience.
Can you tell the country about the 7.7 billion US?
You hear that?
Prime Minister, can you tell the country about the 7.7 billion US?
So, my family, you don't see that money there anywhere? You don't see that money there anywhere going to Jamaica? You don't see anything going with that money there? The boy just look for make himself rich before him get kicked out of government. You understand where I come from? This is what's going on. This is how I go on. Listen, where the money there?
Prime Minister.
What am I do with that? I'm going to some light so they can't see me out of the road.
I get to understand that when Uncle... I get to understand that when the American Prime Minister, is there any truth to the argument? I want to ask you tonight, Prime Minister. Is there any truth to the argument, Prime Minister?
Let me know.
That meeting in Washington in December. What were the instructions you got?
Nah, tell nobody, is it? Nah, tell nobody.
Prime Minister.
The basic thing is, America not like China. You understand me I say? Because them sister China, I do some sneaky things. Sneaky things are going around the world. Them jump in Africa. Them jump in Jamaica now. Them probably not Trinidad. You understand me I say? Them a take over the whole little Caribbean country them. You understand me I say? And make for themselves booga. You understand me I say? And the American them know what them are deal with. And then don't like it. So the Prime Minister must get a big news from them. And he not tell nobody about that. Listen.
How you going to work it out with the Chinese? Or you going to work it out with the Americans? Or you going to work it out with the Russians?
Ja.
Who else you promised it?
They must sell out Jamaica under we knows family. The boy Andrew Holness a give away everything. And we not see that. We are close. You understand where I come from? I lack where I lack. But we need to know what I go on. Huh.
Who else you promised him, Prime Minister? I don't know Prime Minister. So that's why I want to know how you sleep. Because it is a legit take from one. Then it is a legit take from a next one. So how it balance out? How the choppings go? How the choppings go?
Listen that. You hear me I say? Andre get the real nitty.
And I know Chinese man, if you take their money.
Hey! Huh. Dig himself.
If you take Chinese people money.
Dig himself a hole.
Them expect the returns for the investment.
Right. Hole him a put the country in a big hole. Let me tell you.
So now Jamaica. When the argument was purported last week that Chinese immigrants are in Jamaica in large quantities.
What? Hey, you see me I say with a profit, you know, when I say Little China, when I say Jamaica name now, Little China it a ton. You hear me tell you, that's why them are going to change the name of Jamaica. Remember me tell you that, watch this. Jamaican soon wash out of that. You understand me? Watch. Watch, man. Them trying to play, you know, Chinese.
What are the background of most of these Chinese nationals? We're told they are prisoners. A significant amount of these immigrants are prisoners. But if they're prisoners, is there really any truth to it? Or could it be Jamaica? Have we checked to see whether or not that these men on our soil have any military background?
Hey. Sneaky boy, them, you know.
Prime Minister, can you confirm if you have done your due diligence to know whether or not the many thousands or the hundreds of prisoners who are on the land who are Chinese immigrants, have you checked to see their backgrounds?
Him can't find out them background. There's no way more find out them background. There's no way for him getting to go ask to China them about background business. There's no way he's gonna get no answer. And that this one have to believe. So no could have killed amongst, you know. You understand me? I tell her, them assassinators around, you know. I don't know what go on. Me I tell you that from now. Remember me tell you that. You see me? Remember that. Criminals,
have you checked to see if they do have a military background?
Very strategic, the Chinese.
And if they do have a military background, are they sent covertly to Jamaica?
Jamaica soon turn.
Are they sent covertly to Jamaica to gather intelligence? Then I wonder, Prime Minister, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs that was built. Who built the Ministry of Foreign Affairs?
Chinese, man. Chinese.
Who gave the Ministry of Foreign Affairs that gift? Who, Prime Minister?
Chinese, them, man. Have them finger in a all pie. That piece, take that cookie there, next cookie there. Them
I gather that it is the Chinese who built the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Salam. You get me?
Can you deny that, Prime Minister?
Me know that.
How could you let a foreign country build your Foreign Affairs Ministry? The wiring and the cabling in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Can you confirm that the building in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is not bugged? Prime Minister, if I was the US government and I'm the US ambassador, there's no way that I'm going to be meeting in a building built by the Chinese. that goes against the policies of foreign policy.
Look at the balloon them have a fly over America the other day. A balloon, a gather information pan America. You understand me? I say a fighter jet them have to use and take that out of the sky, you know. And them I say, oh, it's to check the weather. The weather what? And Jamaica president them so stupid, blessed. You get me? Letting the people them to come take over the whole place. Crazy, man. Crazy. Stupid, man.
So Prime Minister Holness, when you're going to say, boy, it's a gift from the Chinese, what many other gifts have Jamaica received?
Something for something all the while. You understand me?
What are the agreements of those gifts, Prime Minister Holness?
Talky things, bad. Talky things.
The pretty building downtown. The pretty building downtown. Who built that building?
Chinese. Yeah. Let me tell you.
Who gave Jamaica the building?
Hong Sai. You understand?
Are you doing a video?
Yeah.
I'm not going to answer the phone.
The Chinese built that building. How can you guarantee that those lines are secured? China not giving you anything without a hidden motive.
Definitely. And this guarantee that. That's a guarantee. You understand what I mean?
There must be an objective of China to build you a foreign affairs office. Because that is where all the diplomatic cables transpire. That is where all diplomatic communications between governments and other foreign governments happen.
That them all cut off Jamaica, you know. All the other country them all cut off Jamaica. Because them know that Jamaica is a place where Chinese are used to spy from. You understand what I say? Big headquarters there Jamaica, but we don't know. You understand what I say? We don't know that. Big headquarters. Why?
So when you see the Chinese building you such a great monument,
right.
Great structure,
right? You have sense,
you
man.
think there's no repercussions to that? So I'm going to ask you again, Andrew Wood. How you sleep?
How you sleep at night time?
How do you sleep when you have to answer to other foreign countries? How do you sleep when President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris send you those diplomatic cables? How do you sleep when the President of the Republic of China sends his ambassador to check up on the bilateral agreements? How do you sleep, Prime Minister Holness?
Sleep well because him have billions, man. Billions and make him snore like a baby in the corner. I'm telling you now.
How do you sleep?
He sleep well, man. I'm telling you. This man don't care about the Jamaica people.
How do you sleep when an injunction was served on your government to stop the mining in Naranda? And it is alleged, Prime Minister, that those who live a pretty truck, it is alleged that you have investments in those trucks. Is there any truth to that?
There is truth in that, man. I'm telling you now, man.
How do you sleep when you possibly have to return the 7.7 billion US dollars to the Chinese?
Jamaica, the Chinese who own Jamaica now. Who own them own
but
Jamaica.
If you return it, what is going to be the consequence?
Remember that. Chinese own Jamaica.
The pearl of the Antilles, once again Jamaica, is up for grabs. And if you understand geopolitics, good night to the United States government. My name is Andre Stevens, a student of diplomatic and international relations. Let me give you the document, Jamaica.
Oh God. Me feel so bad for Jamaica, blessed. Me tell you the truth. That man not put in power out there.
Oh, it's not 7 point. It is US $6 billion investment project.
Them own Jamaica, man.
Executive Vice Governor of Gansu Province in China, Yuan Qiang, says his government is ready to invest up to $6 billion to develop an industrial park and special economic zone along Gisco Alpat operations in Nain, St. Elizabeth. This announcement came in the signing framework agreement on Thursday and follows closely with the heel of a non-binding agreement of intent on September 21st. What a bangarang.
How we going to pay that back?
You know what, Jamaica?
Andre, we going to pay that back.
I'm going to leave this case alone, Lickly.
How we going to pay it back? How we going to pay it back?
I'm going to leave
How
this
we going to
case
pay it back? I sell him, sell Jamaica under we knows family. Sell Jamaica under we knows and I jump out of power. How?
6 billion US and a normal money in Jamaica.
That Jamaica sell. That's to buy Jamaica one time. You know how much money that? You know how much money that? How am I going to pay that back? Unless him will give them something for it. You understand me? I say, how am I going to pay that back? You tell me now, family. Me not see how the president will be able to pay that back. Sell Jamaica under our nose. Sell Jamaica. You understand me? I say, little like I'm sell out the airline and all them something. The Jamaica gone. You understand me? I say, send on all, you see the Chinese them send on all them prisoners they have war and soldiers and thieves and murderers to come flack out the whole of Jamaica. When him ready for your uprising, man. Family, you don't know what it is. Dr. Cookie, Real Chatterbox. Like and subscribe the thing. You understand me? I say, let's help grow and get the thing as far as we can. You understand me? I deal with Dr. Cookie out again. Me I jump or get the milk. You understand me? I need 2 cookies because this does mad. This just get me crazy right now. John, no.